Alright. How do I want to start this? I hate YouTube intros. Alright, fuck it. That's my intro. Fuck it. Let's just go right into it. So, everyone wants to know, why am I wearing this glove? Alright? And basically, I was in a pretty bad accident. And if you want to know the story of that, you can come into my stream. I have a video where I explain that. And I show off, the issues with my hand like I'm about to now. But I want to make a shorter version and basically just show why my hand is messed up and like what's unique about the way I have to aim compared to someone with an uninjured hand. Basically, I cannot make a fist for one. So all of these fingers are locked up. These knuckles here are all locked up, so I cannot pull them down very far. Especially these two fingers, and especially my pinky is stuck as hell. Cannot make a fist. Secondly, I cannot move my wrist at all. So all that you see moving here, left to right, is my palm. That's my palm moving, really. It's not my wrist. You can tell because my thumb and this part doesn't move whatsoever. It's locked in place by a metal piece of metal. Also, my thumb is pretty messed up, so like it's kind of weak here. I generally I don't really use the tip of my thumb on my mouse. I sort of use the side of it because it's hard for me to get my thumb around because I can't really do much with it. Like that right there is like the limit of like how inwards I can take my thumb. And then also my arm, my forearm. My forearm's rotation is limited as well, so a normal individual would be able to twist their arm inwards like 90 degrees, and I cannot go really like any farther than basically, level right there. I can't pull it in any more than that. And that makes it so that I cannot have my hand flat, like when another individual, someone with an uninjured arm would be able to have their hand flat on the desk, especially when they're down low like this. They would be able to have their hand flat and be able to aim like this. I cannot have my hand flat on the desk. It naturally wants to curve this way. The only way I could have it flat is if I had my desk all the way up this high. But there's an issue with that anyway, and the fact is I can't move my wrist left and right. So it actually kind of works out that my hand wants to naturally tilt in this direction because that allows me to mimic the left-right wrist motion by moving my wrist up and down. So the way I mostly move my hand or move my mouse left and right in terms of like flicking it, like a wrist flick, is really just my hand moving up and down like this, not left and right. It's a mixture of that and my fingers themselves. So because of the fact that my hand has to sit on the desk at this angle, I have to wear this glove, and I've tried dozens of ways to make this work, to be able to aim. And this is the best thing I've come up with, which is just this glove. Right now, I've came up with this just like a couple months ago. It's just a piece of Velcro, like the plasticky Velcro, and it allows my hand to slide along the desk. And I need that. I guess a normal aimer, when they go to move their arm, they can very easily just lift off their palm and go to arm aim before they rest it back down to do their, finger aiming and their wrist aiming. I can't do that. I can't, lift up my whole fucking... I can't lift up my hand, like a regular person would be able to. It's just like way too awkward. It's super hard. Like it messes up my grip and everything. I can't lift up to move every time. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So I have to keep it on the table the whole time, which is why I use a hard mouse pad so that I can slide around. I mean, I tried so many things. I tried just using a glove type thing by itself, but it gets sweaty, and then the table gets sweaty, and it makes my aim all sticky. But with this piece of Velcro, and I've tried a bunch of other things, this is the best thing so far. This Velcro keeps my hand lifted off. So that's how I aim. I mean, all my aim is, it's all arm aiming, right? And then my left, right, like moving my hand, up and down basically, and then my finger aiming. So without moving my arm, I want to show you. I have a pretty low sense right now, and I quite like it. So when I'm playing, this is all I can move without moving my whole arm. And everything else is moving my entire arm to do it. I guess I'll end this with a little bit of gameplay. Just a few kills. So there it is. That's my hand. Go check out my stream. Just_slide_ on Twitch. Peace.